right. Hello everyone, I'm Owens. I am a visual artist, photographer, and educator based here in Winston-Salem. I'd like to invite everyone down and welcome everyone to the Davis Gallery, which is in Sawtooth School of Visual Arts, downtown Winston-Salem, and to my latest collection of work, an exhibit called Common Ties That Bind. Common Ties That Bind is about the commonality of us human beings through trials and tribulations, which binds us together and give us an opportunity to respect the uncommon things about us and our diversity.
So show us some of the work here you're telling us about.
Some of the work in here is called, my flagship work is called Black Rose.
Let's get a little closer to it so the folk can see what's going on.
Black Rose is being modeled by a model called AJ Jumper. This is about being albino and the things that happen to you or your perception of being albino. When you're albino in Zambia and you're albino in Mali, a lot of times you're killed as a child and your organs are harvested because it's a taboo that it's very expensive or it gives you kind of magical powers. But also, what is that perception in the African American community or the white community? So it's called Black Rose. And also she was very prized when she was on the auction block as a slave. So what I did was I overlaid her with a slave build for auction. So the title of the work is called Black Rose.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. This is called Please Don't Go. And this is called Mary Turner. They have two different stories, but they're interrelated to one another. And the quick and the down and the dirty of the story is, this is how sometimes it is to be in a relationship. The complications, the pull and the struggle, all those conflicts that can happen. But a lot of times, this is my homage to the Black woman, that because at the end of the relationship, she will be beautiful and it will resolve itself. But it's also about a tragic story about a very powerful Black woman named Mary Turner. And Mary Turner was a young Black woman about 21 years old who was pregnant and was brutally lynched, burned, and her baby cut out in Georgia. Look it up, it's called, her name is Mary Turner. The School of Videla has a wing built onto her. Her husband was accused of something that he didn't do. They hung the husband here. This is the ghost of her husband. And when they hung her, she complained. And when she complained, the crowd turned on her and hung her off a bridge. While she was still alive, they burnt her alive and cut her baby out. So it's called the Mary Turner, but it also talks about relationships. Also in that, you have war, our inner conflicts with ourselves. A lot of times we can't see ourselves. The first thing the enemy has to do, he has to blind us. So we can't even perceive how we look to one another. Also, tomboy. It's about, a lot of times we're trying to hold in the control. We're trying to fight ourselves. We're trying to tie ourselves up. We're trying to keep ourselves together. But a lot of times, as you see, it spills out. So this is about the inner struggle of, she cannot keep control. She cannot keep it inside. It just has to get out. Stepford's Wives. This is called Look at Me. This is a situation where it is about, sometimes you're in a relationship and things are not what you think they are. This woman, she was in a heterosexual relationship and she met another woman. And she struggled with trying to be perfect as a Stepford wife in one relationship, but also perfect in another relationship. And I called it Look at Me because if you opened the door, she said, this is what I would look like. Us, everybody has, this is a tribute to a friend of mine. It's called Us. And the reason it is because he gave me a great quote. Everybody has three lives. Everybody has a private life, everybody has a public life, everybody has a secret life. So, here, this is called Guilt or Innocence. Guilt or innocence, you get to choose whether this person is guilty, whether this person is innocent. Am I beautiful? Am I ugly because I'm broken? Am I bound here? When you're bound to something, you don't have any control. You're bound to it. When you're tied to something, you have control. You know, I'm tired of a meeting, I can break the meeting, or I can get out of this situation. Am I free? Do I have the independence of freedom? Or am I dependent? So all of these works have some embedded piece of message in them. You know, and my masterpiece, which is Zeus. I want to, as I've celebrated a strong black female, I want to celebrate the defiance, the strength, and the power of the black male. I'm bound, I got issues, life is coming at me all kinds of ways. You know, even though I'm got you one way, you got me another way, but there's a certain amount of strength, and I wanted to portray that strength. So I called him Zeus, almost godlike.
So why should people come down to check out the exhibit?
People should come down and check out the exhibit for a couple of reasons. One, this exhibit is a program that was started a year ago. I'm the first African-American artist in 75 years of history of Sawtooth ever having an artist on premises in a residence. It also is building bridges between the diverse community and the institutions and organizations that have programs for minorities. And I want to use this to bring more people in and show particularly young black artists, this is what you can achieve and this is what you can do. Two, all of the work has somebody's situation in that work. Whether you're in a domestic rape relationship, whether there's a certain amount of self-esteem, whether there's something about you. Also, third, I made this work particularly because every 2 years I'm very proud to have something to offer the National Black Theater, which made a huge impression upon me when I came to North Carolina in 2005. I'm honored to be one of the one of the landing photographers for the National Black Theater. I think its patrons should have the highest art that they can find when they come into town to go along with the fabulous shows that are here.
So what are the dates of the exhibition again?
The exhibition is formally open to the public July 15th, and it closes August the 23rd. But there's a reception which is going to be open to the public August the 2nd from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I hope everyone comes out. I hope everyone gets an opportunity to see what can be done and what we're doing.
So come out and check out this exhibition. That reception he mentioned is going to be the week of the festival. So put on your purple and black and come down and show some support. Appreciate you showing us around, Owens.
Thank you, Nigel.